Good day! Magtarayo here, the Regulated Canadian Immigration Consultant or RCIC of the Magtarayo Canada Immigration Consultancy based here in Edmonton, Canada. And in today's video, I would like to talk about how you could avoid refusal on your visit visa application here in Canada. Recently, the government of Canada decided to allow visitors who hold a valid visitor's visa who are already here in Canada to apply for their work permit, considering that they could get a job offer from a Canadian employer who would assist them with an LMIA or Labor Market Impact Assessment. And because of these changes on the rules, most Canadian employers prefer to hire people who are already here in Canada on a visitor's visa, and they will convert their existing visa to a worker's permit, as it will be faster and they would be able to get that applicant to start working for them as soon as possible. If this is your first time to be watching my video, I create videos about Canada immigration, provide tips on how you could fulfill your dreams of becoming an immigrant here in Canada. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the notification bell so you'll be notified whenever I upload new videos, and also hit the like button. In order for your application to be approved, you must be able to show that you have enough money to support yourself while you are in Canada. These supporting documents can be in the form of bank statement, bank certificate, or any liquid assets that you might have. When you say liquid assets, these are easily convertible to cash. For example, if you have investments on stock market, mutual funds that are very easy to sell. Otherwise, if you don't have enough funding for yourself, you should have an invitation letter provided by your friend or relative who are already here in Canada. And on the letter, they must specifically mention that they will be taking care of your financial obligations while you are here in Canada. And of course, they must also present proof that they might be able to support you financially through their bank statements, through their financial assets, or stocks investments. Another important factor in your visit visa application is that you must be able to prove that you have a strong connection to your home country. With this, the immigration officer would be confident that you will be leaving Canada as soon as the status of your stay expires. And how will you be able to show that? You can show it by presenting documents of your financial assets, other than the liquid assets that we have already mentioned earlier. This could be any properties that you own. So for example, if you have a house, a condominium, vehicle under your names, these are strong proof that you have a strong connection to your home country. Also, it would be helpful if you have a full-time job in your home country before you lodge your application, because the employment certificate showing that you have been granted an approved vacation to Canada will guarantee the immigration officer that you still have a job to return to after your visit. If you're running a business in your home country, that could also be a strong connection to your home country. Because, of course, as long as you prove that you are the one managing that business, the immigration officer will also be convinced that this is a strong reason for you to return as soon as you finish your visit. On your visit visa application, it would be helpful if you have a detailed itinerary showing your plans, the places that you would visit, and the dates you are intending to visit them. With that, the immigration officer would be convinced that your visit would be legit. At the same time, don't forget to present a copy of your inbound and outbound flights from your home country to Canada and your return to your home country. It would also be helpful if you would be able to provide proof of relationship to the person inviting you to Canada. It could be pictures, letters, Facebook posts, or even certificates showing relationship. Part of the visit visa application requirements is your travel history. It would be helpful if you have traveled elsewhere other than your home country and you complied to the immigration procedures. With that, it can be a proof of boarding passes or even the visa stamps on your passport showing that you left the country and you came back as soon as your visa expires. The more travels you have, the stronger your application would be, because that means that you are able to prove yourself before that you are compliant with your visa guidelines. It would be beneficial on your visit visa application as well if you would be able to present police clearance certificates from all the countries where you live for a minimum of 6 months. So if you're from the Philippines, you should be able to provide NBI clearance showing that you don't have any criminal records, and also from other countries as well. Also, it would be very helpful if you would have a strong statement of purpose or submission letter that go with your visit visa application. With that, you would be able to explain your reasons for visiting and at the same time add other documents that you think might be able to help your visit visa application to become successful. When you're applying for a visitor's visa here in Canada, it is very important you should know what are the eligibility requirements to apply. First, of course, you must have a valid travel document like your passport. You must be in good health and have no criminal record or immigration related convictions. And also, it's very important that you should be able to convince an immigration officer that you have ties, such as a job, home, financial assets, or family that will take you back to your home country. Very important to convince an immigration officer that you will leave Canada at the end of your visit. And of course, you must have enough money for your stay. And the amount of money you will need depends on how long you will stay and if you will stay in a hotel or with friends or relatives. You may also need a medical exam depending on the length of your stay and an invitation letter from someone who lives in Canada. Some people will not be allowed to enter Canada if you have reasons for inadmissibility like criminal activity, human rights violation, organized crime. And also if you have minors traveling with you, very important that you must have enough documents that you are allowed to bring the minor when traveling with you. Thank you very much for watching this YouTube video and I hope that you learned something out of it. If you're interested to know more about Canada immigration, as mentioned, my name is Magtarayo, Immigration Consultant of the Magtarayo Canada Immigration Consultancy. I created and posted several videos about Canada immigration that could also help you for information. Feel free to subscribe to my YouTube channel, watch the other videos, and also hit the notification bell so you'll be notified whenever I upload new videos, and of course hit the thumbs up as well. Thank you, and of course see you next time. Bye bye.